Good evening, everybody. My name is Irena, and tonight I will talk about smoking or not smoking. This is the topic of my speech. This is a very hard and important question in many people's life. I do not smoke, but I had periods during which I was a passive smoker. Let's go to the beginning. I grew up in a family where my parents do not smoke, not only because it was expensive, but my mom always taught me that people not prefer smokers in their company, in their house. And of course, as a teenager, I was very curious, and in my 14th or 15th, I just must try it. I visited my friend in another village, and we bought the cheapest pack of cigarettes, and three of us girlfriends must quickly finish this box of cigarettes, and we not had courage to take even one piece of cigarettes home. And on this way, I have 6 or 7 fibers. And after I thought that I will die that night, I had a terrible headache, everything was spinning around me. I can't breathe from stomach pain. And how I survived my smoker party, the decision was made. I will never smoke, and I will discourage everybody from the smoking. But when I get my first job, I was almost the only one who not smoked. This time was not restrictions in offices about smoking. I spent hours and hours in a smoking room. Headaches that I had this time was terrible, and it was easy to figure out what is the cause of them. Many of my coworkers had bronchitis and any respiratory problems, and when I tried to point them to advise them to leave smoking, they just ignored me. But I always knew that I'm right there. I read a lot of harmful effects of smoking, as weakness of immune system, had bad effects on pregnancy, causes osteoporosis, brain not had enough oxygen to properly function, and many worse consequences. When I had my own family, for many years I was very happy that no one of my kids smoked, but my daughter was the only one who don't want to listen me, and she smoked more and more. But today, when her 2.5-year-old son had breathing problems, she quit it, and she is on her way to forbid to everybody to smoke in their house. And my husband also realized how much better life we can have now, how is he on his way to quit smoking. In our house, nothing smells more for this other smoke. We can't smell this other smoking. And when I arrived to his house 2 years ago, he smoked inside. And it was very hard time to me, because the situation brings me back to my period that I mentioned before, when I worked in a smoker environment. But I was convinced in my decision about smoking, about quitting smoking, and now he reduced smokes and almost quit. Today he has 2 or 4 fibers per day, and his health also improved. And money that what we spent before on cigarettes, now we can spend more for food, for healthy foods, or just to something what we need for our comfortable life. And on the end, I want to advise every my friends, schoolmates, neighbors, if they are smoker, if they are smoker and want a healthier, better life, please throw out cigarettes from life. I always have my mother's words on my mind. Many people not prefer smokers in their family companies, and now I know that she was right, and I follow her minds. And please, quit smoking, and you will see it will be worth it. Thank you.